And here's why. Because only Deion Sanders was going to allow Travis to be Travis and understand how to coach that because he was that himself. And it's the same thing when I look at your trajectory coming out of Marrero, right there in New Orleans. There, you got a LSU looking over you, but you got a coach coming all the way from Colorado to get you, and then let you be you. And then look how the Steelers succeeded with you when they let you be you. It's
Yeah.
a lot of times, Slash, like you said, coaches don't want to coach. They want to just grab a 5-star recruit. They don't want to get a 3 or 2-star and coach him up to it. They just want to take the easy route of it. And sometimes, a lot of times, that's really setting the player back.
You know you're telling the truth, right? So it's gonna go on deaf ears. You know when you tell the truth, they don't never listen. You know that, don't you? I just want you to know that. So just gravitate
You ain't
that.
lying.
Just put that in your mind. Just put that in your mind. But it's Coach Mack, the late Coach Mack, who we know passed away this year, man, about a month or so ago. Tough time for us as Buffs. But that man sat in my living room and told my daddy everything he needed to hear about what they were trying to do. And we were trying to get from the option pass to the pass option. And we ended up doing that. And Coach Mack wanted me to bring my strong arm, my strength, because I was in high school. I was benching 355 as a senior, squatting 500, running a full 40 and 40
Damn,
on the
Slash.
grass. Yeah, we were doing
Mm.
that then. And so, it's like he wanted that because I ended up being, if not the biggest quarterback that's ever come through there running that option. I ended up being the strongest arm quarterback to come through there. Everything, like, just broke all the records for sure. But
Yeah.
he did a phenomenal job of taking what I had with Les Steckel as my coordinator to Elliot Uzelak, who became a coordinator. He stayed the coordinator up until my senior year, and I got Rick Neuheisel as my quarterbacks coach, who also coached Troy Aikman when he came
Hmm.
from Oklahoma over to UCLA. And that was the
Mm,
greatest, addition to my game that I honestly can say in the early stages of my quarterbacking career on the collegiate level, well, just on close to the professional level, was him, man. That dude had me so amped up. I didn't know what I was taking, and it was just off of just natural, just love for the game and understanding what I needed to do. But to your point, yes, if Coach Prime, well, let me go back a little bit. Let me slow down. When Travis was here in Georgia, dude, all of that what we saw in Colorado, that dude was doing it here.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
So that wasn't an accident of who Travis Hunter was. I used to watch him because I think it was ESPN's 100 or whatever ESPN creates for the players. And I just remember this kid looking like a Philadelphia Eagle uniform here in Georgia.
Yep. Yep.
Uh, and I used to see this kid jump over kids' heads for interceptions and touchdowns. And I'm like, who is this? And it just went over their head because there's so much talent like that throughout the state of Georgia. And then all of a sudden, I see him go to Jackson State, and I see him hug Coach Prime in that first game I think they played down in Miami, and tell
Yeah.
him thanks for everything. And then he gets to Colorado, and I'm like, man, this is a phenomenal story. But if he doesn't get with Coach Prime, I don't know how that resonates if he still goes to Florida State when it comes down to one, getting the Heisman Trophy, but having a chance to be on the field to that capacity.